Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I'll be presenting my innovation entitled Excel VBA powered Monte Carlo simulation tools for robust compounds, variable analysis and probability estimation. My name is Muhammad Irwan. Introduction. Monte Carlo simulation are essential for modeling probabilities and analyzing complex systems, and traditional implementation often requires specialized software and programming skills. Our project addresses this by developing user-friendly Monte Carlo simulation using Excel VBA. Problem statement: limited accessibility to Monte Carlo simulation for non-experts, difficulty in defining input variables and interpreting results, needs for a tool that simplifies and automates the simulation process. Objectives: create intuitive tools for performing Monte Carlo simulation and analyzing compound variables within Excel, simplify the process of defining input distribution and simulation parameter, automate simulation execution and probabilistic output generation, enable user to visualize and interpret results, and enhances accessibility to Monte Carlo methods for non-programmers. Product description: an Excel-based Monte Carlo simulation tools with user-friendly interface. Key features: easy input definition and variable distribution, customizable simulation setup, automated simulation execution, clear output visualization, and choice between three random number generation methods. Novelty, originality, seamlessly integration of Monte Carlo simulation within Excel, incorporation of three distinct methods, namely inverse transform sampling, Box-Muller transform, and Mersenne twister, and emphasis on automation and visualization for streamlining analysis. Usefulness: applicable across various fields, including finance, engineering, science, and research. Facilitates risk analysis, decision-making, and optimization. Empower user to model and analyze complex systems with multiple interdependent variables and enables uncertainty quantification. And benefit or contribution: simplifies and democratize access to Monte Carlo methods, and enhances decision-making and risk assessment, promotes data-driven choice through robust analysis, and fosters creativity and innovation. And commercialization potential: marketable for researchers, engineers, analysts, and decision makers. Potential for licensing, integration to other existing software platform, and value proposition lies in user friendliness and accessibility. And this is a past award obtained. Demo. Okay, this is the interface of the software. This row indicate the numbers of simulation that can be chosen. Maximum would be 10,000, and column would be the numbers of variables and formula that can be defined. Again, the maximum is set to 100. And below, RNG, random number generator. This is the three method mentioned in the previously. Okay, so let's say I were to select Box-Muller transform, then the value would change accordingly. And on the column side, you'll see variables. Okay, categorization of the column into variables or formula, formulas, and of course the name has to be unique, has to be defined and unique. And the value of nu and gamma, but nu means and standard deviation normally would be set out here, but if it is it normally would needs computation. If you have set of data, then you can actually define the variables based on by clicking at this define variable button, and this will pop up this define variable form where you can enter values and the values that you might want to use for the dimension of your means and standard deviation. For example, let's say I were to add another value 65, then I were to add here. And as you can see, the number of data now stored within the software would be increased by 1, and the means would be recomputed as well as standard deviation. And if it is all acceptable, including the name, then you can just click OK, and it will be reflected on the respective column. Okay. All right. So you can define as many variables as you want, up to 100, but of course you have to allow for inclusion of formula where you actually combine you use several of the variables to form a new value. So for example, this formula a1 plus c7 a minus b4, this is actually not the address of the It's not the cell address of the Excel, but it's actually the name that you define for the variable. So A1, okay, C7, and B4. Okay, just give this tool to to letter name, to give to show that this formulation can be compiled, can be formed in a more complex manner lah. Okay, so you see on the right you see another formula and so on lah. So you can add as many formulas as you want by adding this one lah, by adding the number of columns that you want to be exposed, and then you can form the formula accordingly lah. Okay, probability for each of the columns, which either it is indicative for the variables or the formula, can be carried out over at the top lah. For example, let's say you have this, you want to know the probability of this value be less than 30, then you just need to indicate less than 30, then this will be computed. Let's say you want something else. For example, you want the value to be between 20 to 40, 20 to 40, 20 to 40. So you indicate this way, and this will be computed accordingly. Okay, 20. So you can all computation can be carried out similarly for the rest of the columns, so including the formula column. Okay, for example here, okay, let's say I want to set to less than 50, and this could be also determined accordingly. Okay, let's say I want something else. Let's say more than 60. Okay, if there's any I happen to be so it is the probability will be computed accordingly. So for each of the column you can have as many as 3 separate determination of probability. Okay, 3 I allow for 3 lah. I allow for 3. I think that will suffice for the time being. And then based on this value, based on this, then you can determine the probability based on this the scenario you set. This can be determined, the probability can be determined. And one thing that maybe I forgot to mention, for the formula will be determined, will be worked out based on this, what you set out here. This all will be computed according to your setting, what you determine, the formula you determine here, as well as your mean and standard deviation for the formula would be determined automatically. Will be determined automatically. Okay, so you don't have to do it separately. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.